Welcome to Rishikul Online School. We are doing chapter number 5, Periodic Classification of Elements. We have seen Daubeney-Strides, Newland's Law of Octaves, and Mendeleev's periodic table, in which the elements were arranged in the increasing order of atomic masses and their chemical properties. And now we will see the Moseley's modern periodic table. As you know, various anomalies and limitations were there in the earlier classifications. Now we will see Henry Moseley's modern periodic table, in which no anomaly is there, and just now we are learning according to this periodic table. In 1913, through his work with X-rays, he determined that actual nuclear charge. Now, nuclear charge is what? The charge which is present in the nucleus. And inside the nucleus, protons are present, and protons have positive charge. And that number of protons is known as atomic number of the elements. So he rearranged the elements in order of increasing atomic number. Because there is in the form in an atom, it is a more fundamental quantity, and which increases by regular steps as we pass from each element to the next. That is why Henry Moseley showed that the atomic number of an element is more fundamental property than its atomic mass, and accordingly modern Mendeleev periodic table and the law was modified, and the atomic number was adopted as the basis of the modern periodic table. And you can see what is the modern periodic law, that properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic number. Earlier I told you the Mendeleev's periodic law, that was properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic mass. But in this, mass is replaced by atomic number, because now the elements are arranged according to their atomic number. So he thought that it is a more fundamental property than atomic mass, and arranged all the elements according to this. And then he gave his modern periodic table, which consists of 18 groups and 7 periods. Here I want to tell you that horizontal rows are known as periods, and the vertical columns are known as groups. So this table has 18 groups and 7 periods. Now, as I've told you, all the anomalies which were present in the various classifications in the earlier attempts were removed by this periodic table, as the position of isotopes is now clear, because isotopes are the atoms which have same atomic number but different atomic mass. Now this table is according to atomic number, so there is no need to specify or any separate position for the isotopes in the modern periodic table. Like hydrogen has 3 isotopes, all the 3 isotopes can be placed in the same slot of hydrogen. So this anomaly was totally removed by modern periodic table. Likewise, cobalt and nickel, their position was anomalous in Mendeleev periodic table, because all the elements were arranged in increasing order of atomic mass, but these 2 elements were in decreasing order. So this was the limitation in Mendeleev periodic table, and this limitation was also removed according to the modern periodic table, because in the modern periodic table elements were arranged according to atomic number, and these are according to their atomic number now. So this anomaly was also removed now, and then position of hydrogen is also well explained according to this table. So all these anomalies were removed, and here you can see the periodic table of the elements, in which you can see the 18 vertical columns are there, which are called groups, and 7 horizontal periods are there, which horizontal rows are there, which are called periods. As you can see, in first group, hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, all these elements are there. In second group, beryllium, magnesium, calcium, bromine, all these elements are there. So here the question arises, how we can specify the position of any element in the modern periodic table, and that will be told in my next video lecture. According to the atomic number, we can tell the position, the group number and the period number of any of the element. We must be knowing only the atomic number of the atom and its electronic configuration. Then we can specify its position in the modern periodic table, means its group number and its period number easily in the modern periodic table. That will be told in the next video lecture. That's all for today's video lecture. Thank you.